In the previous video, I covered 4 reasons why selling your overseas property as a non-resident is harder than it should be. Limited marketing reach, new build commission bias, unnecessary fees, and no English-speaking contact managing the process on your behalf. If you haven't seen that video yet, there's a link in the description. It's worth watching first. In this video, I'm going to show you how Agents Abroad addresses each of those problems, not with broad promises, with a specific process and a clear fee structure. Let's start with the most important thing, reach. One registration, every agent in the market. What if every qualified estate agent in your area, every agent who currently has a buyer looking for a property like yours, knew your property was available? That's not a hypothetical. That's what happens when you register with Agents Abroad. When you list your property, it doesn't go to one agent who then waits for buyers to come to them. It goes directly to every qualified registered local agent in the region who already has active buyers on the ground. Buyers who are ready to purchase, who have confirmed budgets, and who are specifically looking for resale properties. These are buyer's agents. They don't list properties for vendors, they represent people who want to buy. And they often have exactly the right client for a property like yours, but no suitable property to show them. Your listing becomes their answer. One registration, distributed across every relevant agent in the market simultaneously. Not one agent hoping a buyer walks through the door. Every buyer-side agent in the market knowing your property is available. That's a fundamentally different level of reach, and it's the core of how Agents Abroad works. 3%, not 5%. Here's how. The standard estate agent fee in Spain, Portugal, and Cyprus is around 5%. Agents Abroad completes the same transaction for 3%, and the selling agent earns the same commission either way. Here's how the fee structure works. When you register your property, you pay a one-off fee of £395. That covers the administration, the distribution to the full agent network, and your dedicated English-speaking contact throughout the process. When your property sells, the total fee is 3% of the sale price. That 3% goes to the local agent who completes the sale, 2.5% directly to the agent, 0.5% to Agents Abroad for coordinating the process. The agent earns their commission in full. The outcome for them is the same, or better, because they're working from a larger pool of properties and a better matched buyer list. The difference for you is significant. On a €200,000 property, you save €4,000 compared to the standard 5%. On 300,000, you save 6,000. On 500,000, you save 10,000. That's not a marginal saving. That's a meaningful amount of money staying in your pocket from a process that delivers more reach, not less. One person, in English, accountable to you. From the moment you register your property with Agents Abroad, you have a single, dedicated point of contact, one person to call, one person to email, one person who knows your property, knows your situation, and manages the entire relationship with the local agents on your behalf. In English, you don't chase anyone, you don't translate anything, you don't send messages into the void and wonder if they've been received. Your contact manages viewings, feedback, offers, and progress. They report to you clearly and regularly, and when something happens, a viewing, an offer, a question from a local agent, you hear about it promptly in plain language from someone whose job is to keep you informed. For non-resident sellers, this is often the single most valuable part of the service, not because the logistics are complicated, but because not knowing what's happening, not having anyone accountable to you in your language, is the thing that makes selling from abroad so exhausting. One person, in English, on your side. That's what every Agents Abroad client has from day one. Who these agents are and why they need your property. There are thousands of qualified estate agents across Spain, Portugal and Cyprus right now who have clients ready to buy, but nothing suitable to sell them. Your property might be exactly what one of those clients is looking for. The agents in the Agents Abroad network aren't generalist agents waiting for buyers to walk in. These are agents who already represent active buyers, people who have visited the area, confirmed their budget and made a decision to purchase. The agent's job is to find the right property for them, and they're actively searching. The problem is they can only work with properties they know about, and if your property is sitting with a single local listing agent who isn't connected to them, they'll never know it exists. When you register with Agents Abroad, your property goes directly to these buyer-side agents, not as another portal listing to scroll past, as a direct, specific match to their active buyer portfolio. This is why the model produces results that a single listing agent, however capable, can't replicate on their own. You're not dependent on one agent's buyers, you're accessible to all of them. Selling your property abroad as a non-resident doesn't have to mean handing it to one local agent, paying 5% and waiting indefinitely. Agents Abroad was built to solve the problems that make that experience so frustrating. More reach, a fairer fee, and a single English-speaking contact managing the process from start to finish. If you're ready to take a different approach, visit AgentsAbroad.co. The registration process takes a few minutes, the fee is transparent, and as soon as you're registered, your property is in front of every qualified buyer-side agent in the market. Register today at AgentsAbroad.co.